forth all of these little phrases because it begins with an idea, but it ends with action. Nothing will change if we do not take appropriate action. If anybody needs to contact me for your right to parent, they can email me at getoffthebench@familycourtreports.com. I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country. Nathan Hale, September 22nd, 1776. 232 years and one day ago. These ideas are nothing new. The new ideas are that state ideologies will trump your protected liberties and rights. They're wrong. Children should be educated and instructed in the principles of freedom, not by our government, but by their parents. John Adams' Defense of the Constitution, 1787. If anybody is having a problem with the family court system, the education system, the pharmaceutical companies trying to shove their decisions down your throat, you need to make sure that you stand in support of Joint House Resolution NN. The final statistics are in, friends. According to the National Fatherhood Initiative, the U.S. Bureau of Census, and the FBI, single-parent households are indicators in 72% of all teenage murderers, okay? Associated with 60% of all rapists, account for 70% of kids incarcerated. We have the highest juvenile incarceration rate in the nation. Why? Because Michigan doesn't respect and protect the right of your child to have access to both their parents and the right of parents to raise and control their children. Single-parent households have children twice as likely to quit school, 11 times more likely to be violent, account for 3 of 4 teen suicides, 80% of the adolescents in psychiatric hospitals, and 90% of the runaways. Statistics are a funny thing. If I was a profiteer, I would say single parenthood is good for business. If I was a jail, a psychiatrist, so on and so forth. If I was law enforcement or government bureaucracy. Single-parent households are good for business, for the government. It's easy to control uneducated dropouts. It's easy to control highly unemployed former workforces. All of these social ills are good for government business. First, they raised your taxes, and now they want to raise your kids. Michigan voters are being prevented from voting to protect their parental rights. House Joint Resolution NN. Parents and legal guardians have a natural and fundamental right to direct the care, education, and upbringing of their children. No government action shall burden, abridge, or hinder this natural, fundamental right unless it is in